This is your commissioner, Big Time Bob, and I'm going to be doing a rundown here for the Big Time A League available teams. We've got 4 teams available right now. 4 guys decided to leave us: the Bengals, the Cowboys, the Patriots, and the Lions. So I'll be running through each team. I'm going to be going over the salary cap situation for each team. And you'll get to see what players are on that squad and how the teams are set up and what upgrades they may have seen over the past 2 seasons. We are a money league. It's $20 to enter, and then you will be given a. Oh, looks like we got Iffy. Iffy just joined the stream. I was just giving an intro, so hold on one second. I've got this is a money league, $20 entry, but we on top of that, to help balance things out, we are an upgrade league, meaning I have an upgrade menu of random things that you can select to have applied to your team based on a price, based on a dollar amount, and then those extra dollars that go to the that come in for those purchases of upgrades go to the pot. And so we just had our Super Bowl this afternoon. The Cardinals was able to win it for the 2nd season in a row. Congrats to him. And he's taken home about $950 on that take home. So it's actually season 1 was right around 900 to 1,000 as well. Second place this season got 300. And then the teams that made the playoffs all got a cut of another piece of that pie. So, moving forward, the teams again that are available are the Bengals, the Cowboys, the Patriots, and the Lions. So, let's get into this. Iffy, how's your night going? Hey, can you get closer to your mic? I think you need to bring your volume up. I can hear you faintly. A bit better. All right. Well, let's get into this. Are you watching the stream while I do this, or? Okay, I'm just going into the salaries here. I'm going to start out with the Bengals, going alphabetical order. Let's see here. So the Bengals, one of the upgrades that you'd see in this league is a youth upgrade, especially on the menu for season 1, season 2. Season 3 is the season that we actually do the reset after that season. So we will do a 3rd season here, payout, and then everything flips, and we're going to be reselecting teams and restarting the whole process over again. So with the Bengals, looks like this owner, who was the Bengals for 2 seasons, and he's going to bow out for a season, is AJ Green. He got him the youth upgrade, dropped him down to age 21 early on, and you can see he's at a 95 speed right now. His contract is good through this coming year. Got Geno Atkins. Got Joe Mixon. Geno got the youth upgrade as well. Looks like Joe Burrow got the QB upgrade, so his accuracies were jumped up to the 95 level. Let's see here. Let's look at Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon's still about 92 overall. I'll get into the deeper attributes here in a second, but again, I wanted to be able to show these guys the cap. Did you get a chance to play the Bengals? Okay. Yeah, I would assume. Let's see here. Look at this. Again, you still got a lot of the main pieces to this team are still there. Looks like a tight end that he had. Let's get into, so now people see that, at least see what the cap situation is like. I'm going to get into the actual roster for this team. Yeah, I mentioned that already. They can check out the different channels that we have in our Discord to see what that menu looks like and what it looked like for Season 2 and then what it's going to look like for Season 3. So let's get into this roster for the Bengals. So the Bengals, we got at QB, Joe Burrow. Looks like a little regression there. 88 overall, actually. 83 speed. His stuff is... But you see up here on the right, you see his accuracies are all in the 95s because he bought that upgrade. We got Joe Mixon, 91 speed, 93 acceleration. Looks like he got Lamar Miller in the free agency at some point, so it's plenty of speed at running back. Go to wide receiver. Still got his wide receivers. He didn't have a very good season, so it looks like he's got some regression going on here. So we need to you'll need to just keep an eye on that. Say that again. Yeah, I know the owner personally. He was definitely working on getting himself back in the groove of things of Madden after being off of a few years. He just wanted to be in a league where he was going to have a lot of competition, and there is a lot of competition in this league for sure. So let's see here. We got Max Montoya. Looks like a rookie he got on that team. Oh, I think that was a legend that he got early on. The legends were handed out to the lower end teams, and they were effectively great teams in that, are great players in that team's history, and they were handed out to lower teams at an 85 or a 90 overall, and they were superstar X Factor players. But only the bottom tier teams got them, of which I think the Lions would have gotten one, and the Bengals. As far as the other two teams that are available, I don't think they received a legend early on. Carl Lawson's still there. Looks like defensive tackle. You still got your Geno Atkins. He's still a monster. Takeo Spikes was a legend that he got. That's right. He got Takeo Spikes. So, that's a hell of a linebacker for you. Logan Wilson. Got him up to a superstar. And Bud Dupree must have got him in free agency. We got a corner. William Jackson. He got the rookie Patrick Surtain at the X Factor. Mackenzie Alexander. His corners, I mean, his roster is set up nice. Yeah, I mean, the key is getting in here before we get to the re-sign period, so you can get these guys re-signed, get anybody who needs to get re-signed, get them on your squad and get them all ready to go. So, now let's jump back over to the next team in the list that's available. I'll go to the salary cap, just go there just to see. I think it's going to be the Cowboys. The Cowboys are still available. Cap space showing negative 15 million, but I think there's going to be some adjustments that will have to get made there, I'm assuming. Looks like there might be a few guys going into need to get re-signed. See here, Michael Gallup probably. There's probably things that can be done to work around that. And yeah, camp penalties for 2022 are pretty low, so I'm guessing that's going to help fix that up. So let's go into the actual roster here. And I hear that there's guys sending some messages in Discord. If you can answer any of those questions while I do this, that'd be great. And then let's see here. Let's go over this roster. Quarterback, Dak Prescott. Looks like he got the QB upgrade. 95 accuracy across the board. So he's a 92 overall superstar. Zeke Elliott got the X Factor upgrade. Looks like his still a 95 overall. Probably a monster. Just needs to be used right. Just needs a quality user to make him work. Terry McLaurin on this roster. So must have made a trade with the Washington football team at some point. Oh, traded for CeeDee Lamb from the Raiders. So plenty of speed at the wide receiver position. Tight end Blake Jarwin. Solid. Tackle. Guard. Larry Allen. Legend Larry Allen. We got... Damn, this O-line is tight. This O-line's a monster. So, DeMarcus Lawrence, a legend. Or no, wait. Is he a legend? Or, yeah. And then we got Everson Griffin. We got him on there. Looks like he's got a D-line that's killer. We got left outside linebacker. Not sure who that guy is. Never heard of him. Leighton Vander Esch. This guy must have been running on 4-3. Just look at the linebackers aren't. Jalen Smith still on the roster. Everything's still pretty much intact. J.C. Jackson. Chidobe Awuzie. This roster is set up. Man. Must have been a rookie right there. Andre Cisco. Strong safety needs an upgrade there. Damn, this roster is set. Well, that's the Cowboys. I mean, how are you going to complain about that team? Let's see here. Now let's go to the Lions. Take a quick look at the salary cap situation. All right. Lions. Seems like in a pretty good spot. They had a lot of cap penalties going in 2021, but in 2022 they don't have really that many. You see their top guy is Nathan Lane. Looks like he's got two legends right there at the top of his roster. So it might be something to, again, keep in mind. Let's get deeper into the roster here. All right, we got Calvin Johnson, 92 overall, 95 speed. Hell of a legend player. Quarterback, he must have traded for Daniel Jones at one point. Got blitz radar, got a X factor on him. At a halfback, you got Kerryon Johnson. Solid running back, probably could use a little speed on his team. Wide receiver, Calvin Johnson. Team set up right wide receiver. You got T.J. Hawkinson, a solid tight end. Let's go over the O-line quick. Looks pretty average so far, but there's things you can do. Stephon Tuitt, Deshaun Hand. D-line looks solid. Looks like a rookie linebacker. Great speed. Middle linebackers are average, but good speed. And again, outside linebacker Darren Lee, great speed. Let's take a look at the corners. Man, this team is... Look at this team. He's got abilities on two of his four corners. I mean, looks like the safeties might need help. Yeah, the free safety might be your biggest, weak spot on this team, but damn, there's room to work here. Let's get a look at these Patriots. He actually made the playoffs and decided to bail, just for, I don't know, I think he was playing different games. Yeah, I think he did. I think he's got other stuff going on. So roster, he's got about 16.6 million in cap penalties for next season. Be interested to see what is, but I mean, you're gonna be getting Randy Moss. I mean, so let's get deeper into this roster. Take a look. Let's see here. So again, we've got at QB Cam Newton, 93 overall. He got him built up. I mean, throw power at 94. In great shape. Sony Michel, damn, he's stacked at line at running back. Holy shit. These running backs. He's got plenty of speed there. Let's see here. Nobody cares about fullbacks. Wide receiver, you got a 99 speed Randy Moss on there. You got Amari Cooper. I mean, and you still got Julian Edelman. Now, one thing I didn't mention earlier is that since you're coming in and taking over, I mean, you got to remember there's an upgrade menu that's going on here too. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Tight end, Gerald Everett, solid tight end. Tackle, O-line looks amazing so far. Jeez. Who's going to complain about these rosters? Oh, really? They're already chiming in? Okay. Look at these rosters. God damn. Let's just finish this up and then I'll start the messaging. See, Michael Haynes. That was a legend that this guy added. Still got Devin McCourty. He got the youth upgrade on him, so you got him for long term. You know, he's not going to regress once we go into the off season. Then Keanu O'Neal, big hitter. So looks like you're set. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this off and jump into the Discord, and we can talk about how to get this all set. I guess, yeah. What? Oh, really? All right, I'll get taking a look. I'm cutting off. Talk to you later. You still there?